Good morning, church. It's a joy to welcome all of you here this morning. Thank God for your presence. Thought some of you were supposed to be on vacation, but thank you for being here. But it is so good as we welcome all of you here to see Karen. Karen has moved to Florida and living in the sunshine, but made the trip here some days. Thank you for being here, Karen, and blessings to you. Yes, and to Jessica, right? And she slipped out. All right, and her kids. Remember what?
Yes.
I mean, stand up for me, please. Right? When they came and I was like, who are these new teenagers coming, right? Aubrey, right? Where's Henry? And Henry's in the back there? Yes. Visiting their mom and dad and family. So good to see you all here today. And of course, we have one who has certainly helped to guide my spiritual path and rectorship here and who's been a part of this congregation. Father David Stenner and his wife Janet being here with us this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. And the newest member, Kirsten, what's her name again? Maggie, right? Remember Nick was just a little kid, right? They got to whip in shape, and then he grew up and now has 2 kids for the family. Congratulations to Nick and Kirsten on the birth of their second daughter, Maggie. So good to see all of you, right? And, it seemed as if all of our paths crossed. I was given the assignment up here at Carroll County Youth Service Bureau, and there I met, by chance, right, Dale Sayers, who was also one of the managers there at the time. And I was like, okay, this was cementing the fact that God had called me here. And so thank you, Dale, for your guidance there as well. Anybody celebrating birthdays among us today? Yes, we have Shirley, we have Larissa, and any others. All right, so let us sing happy birthday to Shirley, Larissa, and others together. And happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, God bless you, happy birthday to you. All right, Jen.
Okay. So pastoral care, still going on, not stopping. You'll see a notice in the bulletin on page 13. I just want to bring it to everyone's attention. Allegra has broken her arm, and her and Richard really need just some small support of some meals, very small meals. I set up a meal train online. The meal train link is listed here in the bulletin, but an email also went out. Steve is going to be transporting the meals up to Allegra and Richard. So if you want to sign up, please do so. If you want to talk to me about it, I spoke with her last week. I was on vacation last week, but I came back yesterday. Talking to her from the Outer Banks, and she sounds good, but they do need some help right now. So we're going to reassess week by week. So feel free.
Thank you, Jen. And a happy anniversary to Jen and Mike. How many years, Mike, now? 19. 19 years. Wow. Happy anniversary. There's Luke. Oh, and yes, she's no stranger to us. Sam, but your friend is here visiting, one of your best friends. Remind me of your name again, please. Abby, yes. Well, welcome, Abby. Welcome. Blessings to you. And thank you to Hannah and Jamie, for your participation in this service, and indeed to all of you. I want to invite you to please keep in your prayers Bruce. Bruce had been sent home, but he had some challenges thereafter, which is why he's not here today. And so he's still in recovery mode. Please keep Bruce Johnson in your prayers. Stacy, baseball day?
It's still in your bulletin. On September 8th, we have our St. George's Day out at the ballpark. Also, if you look at the bulletin right before that, that also happens to be Back to School Sunday. So all the kids can come and bring their book bags and left. All the teachers can get their really special blessing. And then we can all go to the ballpark. So please send me your information if you want tickets.
All right. Thank you. And the vestry meeting held on Tuesday coming at 6 p.m. in the Durham room. You know, I said all along, God had directed my path, and things aren't always seen clearly. And I remember when I first decided to leave the Bahamas in ministry, I was set to go to Barry University in Fort Lauderdale. My bishop, we had a special connection with the Diocese of Southeast Florida. I'd spoken to the bishop, part-time position, everything set up. And I said, I don't know, ready to go, but I discerned and found Loyola, the exact program. And he said, well, we don't have a special connection. I said, but don't worry about it. I'm just going to go on faith. And that was cemented. And so all along, I've always asked God to give me signs that this was of you. And I said, well, give me a sign that, you know, way back last year when I went on sabbatical and I was in prayer, and then I came here this week praying, give me a sign that, yeah, they're going to be okay. And I know they will be okay, but that this was, you know, because I've told you the story of my calling where I needed God to prove to me 7 weeks in a row that you would really call me to be a priest, right? And so Thursday, as I am about to leave the office, a FedEx package came. And we had been talking about starting some sort of fund to at least have some reservations, money build up, etc. I said, I don't know, Lord, I'll open it. But Linda said, no, open it. And I opened it. And 2 individuals who had instructed upon their death that they would bequeath monies to St. George's, and a check for $39,000 came in. Now I'm taking that with me. Oh, y'all thought this was y'all? No. And I said, well, thank you, God. The final day of the final week, and I said, well, the vestry will have to discern how they're going to then build on that. If you need a sign, I know it's not always treasure, but what a great sign in a time when the church is struggling. So, with that I say, let's continue to trust God, and let us continue to walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself an offering and sacrifice to God. And, like that couple, may you do likewise and bequeath your treasures to the church.